Hello, I'm Gattuso. I'm a sophomore. I'm from Southborough, Massachusetts, and my intended major is biology with a concentration in neuroscience. I chose Williams because I was talking with Coach Pete and all the coaches, and I know that Williams is a fantastic school, and I wanted to obviously get a fantastic education, and I think the coaches really value that education and value the whole Williams experience. And so I knew that by coming here I wasn't just going to be a runner, but I was also going to be a student and among other things. And I think that that's held true while I've been here. They've been really great about supporting education, athletics, and extracurriculars. My future plans include attending medical school. This summer I'll be doing research in the bio department with Professor Lebetsky. He does research with Drosophila, which are fruit flies, and so I'm really excited for that. I think it's a good way to get started with college research and working with the neuroscience department. I run cross country and I also compete in track and field. I had never actually done track and field before coming here, so that's been fun to just figure out how racing is a little bit different on a track where there are no hills versus cross country. I think one beauty of racing in cross country is that everyone's racing in the same race, and it's very much like a team event for everyone at the same time. Whereas in track, it's a little bit more precise. You know exactly what you ran for that lap, and you know how that correlates to what you want to run in the end, and so there's just more precision in it. I think that a great thing about the cross country team is we come right in, or as a freshman you come right in and you immediately get to know the cross country team. So that's sort of your first close family at Williams, and then when we expand it to the track team in the winter and the spring, it's sort of like a nice expansion. You get to know more people. You get to meet people who aren't just running tons of miles every week. They're also throwing and sprinting, and so I think that adds just a cool dynamic to the team. Competing in 3 sports throughout the academic year is definitely difficult because you don't really have an off period, but I think once you learn how to deal with that, and just I think having the expectation that you're going to have practice every afternoon is actually really helpful in getting your work done, because you know that you have that's not going to catch you by surprise, and it also provides a nice break in the day. So in a lot of ways I think that running and having 3 sports is actually pretty helpful in keeping a consistent schedule throughout the school year. In high school, I ran cross country, but I also played baseball. There was no track team at my high school. And then when I came here, finishing the cross country season, I was really looking forward to trying out track because I had never done it, and it's I think it's a great way to compete and become a better runner. And the team was really helpful in helping me learn the differences between track and cross country. The coaches were great, helping me learn the differences in racing track versus racing cross country, because there are some subtleties that aren't quite the same in each event. One of my favorite things about Williams is the location of Williams. As a runner and just as someone that enjoys great views and mountains, there's nothing better than having a long day, then going for a run and just getting a fantastic view at the top of a hill of that run. And I love seeing the views and the mountains around here. So one of our cross-country traditions is to run up Greylock. Unfortunately, during the fall, because of COVID, we couldn't do that. So some of our team biked up Greylock for sunrise, and that was really awesome. But we also did get in other really great runs, like we ran up Mount Prospect, which is something we normally don't do. And just appreciating Williamstown for what it is and the views that it has is definitely a huge benefit to running here. So one of the pandemic has obviously put a big difficulty in our training, but I think that the team has really responded well, and we've done a great job of appreciating the team for being the team, and not just the competing and not just the winning, but also the love of track and field, and the love of each other to keep training hard and to keep having fun.